They share the same initials, and you can say they also share the same love for basketball. Here in the BNC studio tonight to show off his precious memorabilia is Kevin Durant superfan Kanish Dargani.
Hey Kanish, how are you? First of all, thank you so much for, spending time with us and even sharing your awesome memorabilia here at the Scorecard. Okay, now I'm gonna start off with the most obvious question. Why Kevin Durant? Aside from, of course, you sharing the same initials, yes. I can just guess, bakit si KD?
He's just a great player on and off the court. You know, what he brings, like his game, something you've never seen before. You know, like you don't see a player in his height who can do crossovers, or his game's just different.
Right.
And obviously skinny like me.
Is that one of the reasons why you relate to him? Because your body type is kind of the same as the Slim Reaper?
One of the reasons, and also we have the same initials, KD.
Oh, yun na nga. Oo.
Galing na nagsulat ng intro ko. Okay, let's talk about some of the stuff that you have here, Kanish. You obviously have met Kevin Durant in person. Tell us the story about this picture. This picture even has his signature.
Yeah, so when I took that photo, I was super starstruck. I was speechless. I didn't know what to say. Siyempre, you always watch KD in the TV, and you've never seen him in person, diba? That was my first time seeing him in person. Ang tangkad. He's so tall. I was looking up. So when I took that photo, he looked at the camera and he smiled.
Yeah, he's smiling.
Yeah.
So you're 22 now. How old were you when this was taken?
2018, I was 17.
Wow. As a 17-year-old, as a teenager, diba?
Yeah.
I mean, I would just really imagine how otherworldly that must have felt, seeing your #1 idol finally in person.
I know. It was, I was starstruck.
Ako nga na-starstruck ako with how huge his
shoes
are in person.
When you said otherworldly, I immediately looked at the shoes.
Same.
Size
because
18.
they don't look like they're from this world. Okay, tell us about the shoes, Kanish.
So this shoe was worn by KD in Smart Araneta Coliseum on Smart's and All-Stars.
The All-Stars.
The All-Stars game. When Kobe, Chris Paul,
James
Derrick
Harden.
Rose, they all came here. This was thrown to the crowd, and one lucky fan was able to get it, and I bought it from him.
Wow.
Yeah, so anyone who knows where the other pair is, let me know.
Okay. He's not very hard to find. Just look him up, Kanish Dargani, okay? He's on Instagram.
Kanish, okay, going back to that moment that you met KD in person, were you able to get the opportunity to actually ask him a question?
No, I was so speechless.
Starstruck already.
I took a selfie with him, and I look so small.
Just bounced already. Okay, but let's say hypothetically speaking, you do get to meet him again. What question would you want to ask Kevin Durant?
How was your first time? How was your second time in Manila? How did you feel?
Pwede.
So he's been here twice?
Twice.
Okay.
And I hope he comes back.
Yeah. And now you're older, you're wiser, you probably have another idea on how to interact with him given the chance.
Yeah.
Okay, ito namang isang sapatos. He also has a signature here. It says he put a from here. How did you acquire these shoes?
Actually, my friend met Kevin Durant, and he told KD about me. So he put a from KD to KD.
Oh.
It's a Nike ID pala, no?
Yeah, it's a promo.
Iko-customize mo.
PE.
Yeah, and it's a size, this one's a size 17, Kanish.
Yes, size 17.
So now I understand why he stepped on the line when he was playing.
Against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, because, okay, I mean, honestly, I'm not that big of a KD fan because I'm more of Team LeBron.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a big excuse na inapakan niya yung linya. But now, seeing how big these, tignan nyo naman, guys. Now I understand, okay? So, honest mistake on KD's end.
Ayan.
Pag ganito talaga, pag ganito kalaki yung paa mo, aapak ka talaga sa linya. You have to be careful. Okay.
Oh, size reference yan. Ang laki talaga. But also, I heard, well, you were telling us backstage that you also have a tattoo of Kevin Durant. I feel that is absolutely next level, Anton.
There it is.
There it is.
That is a KD when he was in the Thunder,
Oklahoma
OKC.
City.
Okay, like I would think that you would get the KD when he was in Golden State dahil dun siya nag-champion. But you chose to have KD when he was with the Thunder on your shin. Why was that image the one that you picked?
Because that's when I really started watching KD play in OKC. And it started off with Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant's name grew with OKC.
Right. I mean, it does make sense. But also, just out of curiosity, Kanish, did your parents even approve of this prior?
I guess, yeah.
What did your mom say? I want to know.
I mean, she was a bit disappointed at first. But like, now she's fine with it.
But like, I mean, Mom, what can you do? It's already here.
Mom, I hope you're happy Kanish is on TV and sharing with us his Kevin Durant fandom here on the show. All right, Kanish, since you are such a big Kevin Durant fan, I'm sure you know a lot about his life, a lot about his history, and he's 36 years old right now, a lot of miles on his body, a lot of achievements like the 4 Olympic gold medals. So he is like the Olympic gold medalist when you think about USA basketball. We want to ask you some burning questions with regards to Kevin Durant. Would that be all right?
Okay.
Parang napalitan si Danish. All right, let's come over here to the big screen and let's bring in the burning questions because I'm sure there are a lot of basketball fans watching right now. Come on over here, Kanish. KD, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
At age 36, is he going to win another championship?
If he stays healthy and his team stays healthy as well, they can win another championship.
What you think about that? Kevin
No,
Durant.
I agree because 36 years old, right? I mean, athletes, as we all know, they only have a certain age.
Tearing your Achilles.
Yes.
And still being able to play like that, that's impressive.
I will say this, if he did not tear his Achilles, Kawhi Leonard would not be a champion. Okay?
Exactly.
It would have been Kevin Durant. He would have been a 3-time champion. You agree with that?
Exactly. That's,
all right.
That's the only right thing.
You are angering a lot of fans right now, Anton.
Sorry sa lahat ng mga Kawhi Leonard fans, ha? Okay. Kasi that's the only, mga Toronto fans. Yun lang yung championship ng Toronto eh. Kung hindi na-injure si KD, sorry, hindi magcha-champion yung Toronto, ha? Okay, I'm just spitting facts here. Okay, let's go to the next question. Kanish, I'm sure you've heard about Jimmy Butler. A lot of rumors regarding where he's gonna end up. The odds say he's gonna end up with the Suns. Do you feel like if Jimmy Butler teams up with Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, magcha-champion of Phoenix? What do you think?
The offensive game and the defensive game Jimmy brings is gonna be huge for Phoenix, and they can win the championship.
That, yeah.
I
would agree with that.
You see Jimmy Butler in the playoffs, the confidence he has, the energy he brings.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of...
Nothing else, yeah.
And Erica, ngayon, medyo hindi maganda yung situation niya with Miami. He said he needs to rediscover the joy. His image is sort of tainted. So if he ends up in Phoenix and teams up with D-Book and Durant, he's gonna be motivated to prove all the haters wrong right now.
Exactly.
All right, let's go to the next question here with regards to Kevin Durant. Erica, why don't you take this one away? This is an interesting one.
This is actually, yeah, you're right. This is interesting. Now, Kanish, if Kevin Durant never went to Golden State, would he have become an NBA champion? Be careful how you answer that, okay?
Okay, first of all, they were up 3-1.
Yes.
Western Conference Finals, they were up 3-1 against Golden State. Nobody thought that they're gonna lose that. Because the advantage was on their side.
Yes.
They had the home game in Game 6, which Klay spoiled.
That's where the legend of Game 6 Klay started.
Exactly. So they could have run it back the next season after that. They could have got more better shooters around KD.
Yeah.
And they could have won a championship.
Yeah.
Take me back to that moment when Kevin Durant decided to leave OKC, leave Russell Westbrook, and go to Golden State, were you heartbroken?
I was really sad because OKC is like a home already.
Yes.
It's been there for 8 to 9 years.
Yeah.
And at that moment, I didn't know what to feel because I was still not a big fan of the Golden State Warriors because they just beat us, right?
Yes.
So I was trying to get used to it at first.
It's okay because a lot of people, it was one of the most controversial moves in the history of basketball. Stephen A. Smith even said it was the weakest move by any superstar that he has ever seen.
Oh no.
But at least he's a two-time champion now.
At least. He proved everyone wrong when he won the Finals MVP. And he really hit those Game 3 shot over LeBron.
All right. Now, we have a Mount Rushmore here, Erica, of the greatest small forwards in the history of the NBA. And of course, we have the Kevin Durant superfan here to validate this for us. Let's bring out our Mount Rushmore of small forwards. Obviously, I think there's no question. Number one is Mr. LeBron James. He is the greatest small forward of all time. I'm seeing Kanish at the corner of my eye. What's his reaction, Erica?
His facial expression doesn't seem like he agrees with you.
I'd say KD.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Exactly.
Whoa! Okay. Why? Why? State your case. Why is Kevin Durant the best small forward in the history of the NBA and not LeBron?
Okay, with the Achilles injury, no one can do what KD did. And he beat LeBron twice in the finals, back to back.
Okay.
He proved that he's the better player.
Wow.
Period.
Okay.
Period.
Well, I'm gonna shake your hand, Kanish, because you stood by your boy, and if you are a Kevin Durant superfan, you gotta stick with him no matter what.
Exactly.
All right.
Through highs and lows, yeah.
Kanish Dargani, the KD superfan, thank you so much for the time and sharing
you.
with us your story.
Thank you.